I am so excited but equally a little bit stressed because I go to New York tomorrow morning and so far I haven't packed a single thing. I have got some provisions though. I went to the shop on my way home and I bought myself some Pringles, the multi-grain ones. These are sour cream and chili. They're so good. They're the elite Pringle. I also bought some flatbreads. I bought some hummus, some Malteser bunnies and some mini eggs. Will that be my dinner this evening? Possibly, unless Ollie's feeling nice and wants to cook me something, but who knows. He's a busy guy. It is currently 20 to 6 and I have a list as long as my arm to complete tonight, I won't lie. This mess here that you can see is some vaguely planned outfits, so at least I've done that bit. I'm not starting from scratch, but like I said, not a single thing is packed yet, so I need to sort all of that out. I need to wash my hair. It's currently got like a hair oil in it, so it looks grim, but I needed to do that while I went out today. This is the hair oil I used. It's the TikTok one. It's from a brand called Hair Syrup and it's called Rosemary, so I smell a little bit like roast potatoes, but it's fine, it is what it is. So that's just kind of like marinating until I can wash it later. So I need to do that. I need to fake tan, I need to do my lashes, I need to dermaplane my whole face. I've got work that I still need to do. I've got some other videos that I need to make sure are uploaded and scheduled so they can still be uploaded onto my channel while I'm away. There is a lot to get done and I'm trying not to feel stressed about it, but as you might be able to hear, I am not in particularly good health. It's that sinus infection that I keep talking about is back with a vengeance, which is sensational. Having a really good time. So I'm gonna force some hummus down me to give me a little bit of like sustenance, a little bit of energy, and then we're gonna plow through. I did do my nails this morning though, so that's one thing off my list. I'm very pleased to my past self for doing that, getting that sorted. I can't even open this. I'm such a weak little baby at the minute. I'm having a bad time. I'm gonna eat this and then it's all stations go. Right, hummus has been consumed. I just had to panic try on some stuff because I had an ASOS parcel arrive and just needed to get that figured out. And now I've got my suitcase out. This is really good. This is like the large antler case and they are so spacious, like, but really lightweight. Love these. And then I've also got the antler, I think they call it like the weekend bag or something, and that will be my hand luggage. I have got my outfits planned. I'll probably put in a screenshot where you can see these a little bit better, but I have this to go off of. And then I have also made myself a packing list. We've got the list to kind of start us off. I've got packing cubes as well. These are just from Amazon. And I kind of don't know where to begin, but I figured I just kind of need to get going and we will figure it out. First, a packing cube with pants, socks, bras, tights, etc. all in here. We're only going for 4 days, but I've got 7 pairs of pants in case anyone shits themselves, to be quite honest. Pair of boots, that's my only other pair of shoes that I'm taking other than my trainers that I'm wearing to the airport. I really tried to be smart with my footwear choices so that I could be silly with my outfit choices. So I have brought through, this pile here is all the clothes that I was trying on when I was planning outfits, so I'm pretty sure most of it is going in the case, I think, although it does seem like a lot, so I'm not 100% sure. I've got the 2 nice handbags that I'm taking with me, both Coach. This is my Coach Tabby and then this is my Coach Bandit. Can't find my dust bags for them. Feels a little bit illegal to put them in without, but I'm just going to pop them in for now and hope that I can find a dust bag later for them both. But essentially the way I do my suitcase is that I've always done it this way, but left hand side is always like accessories almost, and then right hand side is always outfit. So all my clothes will go here, and then like shoes, underwear, bags, pajamas, toiletries always go in this side. It's just how my brain likes to do it. So they both need to go in there. That's all my clothes that need sorting out. Toiletries will come, I think, after the clothes are sorted. I need pyjamas, I need to not forget stuff like that. Hopefully they're on my list actually. This packing list will come in handy, providing I actually have everything on it in the first place. I think it's got most stuff on it though, although some of my outfit options have changed since then, so the clothes section is wrong. We are just gonna figure it out really. My jewellery is starting to annoy me a little bit, so I've just got like a little round case that I use for travel, which is really good. So I'm literally just gonna pop all of my rings in here. This is from Stackers, it says on it, and it's just useful for travel. I don't know if I'm going to wear my jewellery tomorrow or not, so I am going to leave the case out on the side when I leave my outfit out, just to remind me that they're there. But I could well end up wearing them on the plane. I often do wear my jewellery when I go. But my watch is going to come off as well. And then I've got hoops in, and these need to come out. They're out. That's all in there. That's my everyday jewellery. I don't need any extra, I don't think. So that's just gonna stay in my little pile I'm creating that currently has my pants and socks for tomorrow, but nothing else yet. I think what I really need to do is just figure out that big pile of clothes, and I think that will make my head feel better and like I will feel more organised. I think that is the key currently. One packing cube with all of like my bottom half stuff in there, so I've got jeans, trousers, skirts and bits in there, so that can go in this side. And then this packing cube has like t-shirts, jumpers and a dress in, so that can go there. They do take up quite a bit of room, but with some squidging down and fitting stuff around it, there is still plenty of room that side to get my other clothes in. So I've got like blazers and jackets that still need to go in. I definitely feel like I've somehow overpacked though, and I thought I'd done a really good job of not overpacking because I planned out an outfit per day. What I wasn't very clever with though was mixing and matching items of clothing. I think I should have done that a little bit more, and I did try to begin with, and then it just escalated and didn't happen. I'm definitely going to need to iron this all when I get to the hotel as well, because I'm like cramming it in. But yeah, I feel like I've maybe packed just like not very cleverly. If you need to try and do it on a like smaller baggage allowance or a smaller suitcase, it is definitely possible. I just haven't been smart with it. I feel like I haven't even gone through what my outfits are, but to be honest, where we don't have any like booked or concrete plans other than the Broadway show, we just have like things that we would like to do when we're there. It's quite hard figuring out what outfits I kind of need, but essentially what I've got on my notes app though is an outfit that is a grey jumper, blue jeans, boots, leather jacket. Another one that is like a white top, kind of coated skinny jeans, but they look more like leather leggings, and a big green coat. Another one is black jumper, then like a gingham skirt with a black trench coat, tights and boots. And then I've got another one that is like blue wide leg trousers, cream like leather jacket, and then that is with trainers. And then for the night time I've got like a dress and a blazer, and I'm gonna do like tights and boots with that. The other one is like a kind of ribbed bodysuit, leather trousers, blazer, and then the other option I've got is also just like a little white t-shirt with a blazer, satin midi, boots. So I feel like they're quite versatile outfits and they will work for whatever we end up doing. So yeah, I feel like it will be okay. It kind of has to be okay. But I don't know how I feel like I'm overpacking already and I've not got everything in the case. So that's an interesting one that I've managed. What I have remembered is that I need to pop a belt in there as well. I don't know if I actually need it, but better to be safe than sorry with something like that, isn't it? So this side is now fully packed and that is all full of my clothes, but everything fit in there. So even though I definitely have like not plan my outfits well, and I definitely am being a bit excessive in what I'm bringing. It's fine, it's all there, it fits. This side, like pants and socks and stuff, my boots, belt, pyjamas here, and my bags that I'm bringing. I realised I needed this bag as well. Again, 3 handbags, excessive, don't pack like me, but at the end of the day, fashion content is what I do. So we're gonna let it slide. In this gap here is where my toiletries and skincare need to go. So let's move into the office where I get ready and get those bits together. I'm currently just like carrying my squash and my Pringles around from room to room wherever I go, just to keep me going. Everything feels a little bit chaotic and stressful, but it's okay. It's 7:45 and I would say I'm like 2/3, maybe even 3/4 of the way packed, so that is good. And the next bit should be relatively quick and easy, so we're gonna do that. I've got 2 more of the bags that came, I don't know why I'm shaking them like that, 2 more of the bags that came with my packing cubes, and I use one of them for like hair stuff and one of them for like other kind of skincare toiletry bits. So in the hair stuff one, I do need my hairbrush, but also I'm washing my hair tonight, which I will need my hairbrush for, so I actually need to leave that on the side and put that in afterwards. But I need heat protectant. In fact, I'm pretty much going to need everything that I'm putting in this bag, so I'm going to put it all in this bag, use it when I need to use it, and then put it all back in the bag, because otherwise everything's going to be everywhere and I'm going to be worried that I've like forgotten something. So hairbrush and heat protectant will go in that bag, and then I also need the hairspray that I usually use is a ridiculously big bottle. This is it. This is like one of the best like hairsprays I've ever used, but it just feels a bit unnecessarily big, so I don't know whether I have an alternative. Failing that, I might just buy a little one while we're out there, or buy something in duty free, because then I can get something that's a little bit smaller, just because that's quite hefty. Oh, I don't know. It is good though actually, so I'm going to take it with me, and when I weigh my suitcase, if I've got an issue, then we'll assess at that point. Throw in a couple of hairbands for good measure, and is that all I need for my hair stuff? I feel like, something very important that I can't forget, my roller. I use this for my fringe, and if I didn't have this, they would be like flat and floppy and not giving, so that is important that that comes. Tail comb as well to make sure my parting stays nice. That should be it though. Right, that's all the hair stuff sorted, and then the bits that need to go in this next one are more like skincare vibes. Some of my skincare also goes in my makeup bag, which is confusing, but for actual proper skincare, cleansing balm, I'm going to take this one. I finished one the other day, so this is brand new. I actually can't smell it, but probably because I've got a blocked nose, but this is a cleansing balm. Hopefully it's good. Never tried it before, but it's from the brand Naturium. They're a Space NK exclusive apparently, so that is going in there. I'm going to take a new razor head. I need to go and get my actual razor as well. So Estrad razor, the travel case that you can get alongside it, they go in there together, and I'm going to pop a new blade in there as well, so that's all sorted, and then that can go in here as well. And then I need this, which is a BHA exfoliant. It's by Naturium again, so same brand as the cleansing balm. I've been using this with my makeup, like I do it before I put all my makeup on, and I really like it so far. It's quite similar to the Paula's Choice BHA one, but I actually think it feels a little bit nicer on the skin than the Paula's Choice one does. And then for my other skincare, pretty much all I'm going to take with me is my Skin and Me, which is personalised skincare if you haven't heard of it already. I've been using this for probably over 1.5 years now, closer to 2 years, and it's so good. It really has helped me with the acne that I get. So this comes whenever I travel, it comes with me. And then an LMS Pro Collagen Night Cream, just for something at night. And then my other skincare bits will go in my makeup bag when I get round to that. So now I'm trying to make sure that I absolutely remember everything. What do I need? Perfume. I'm only going to take one perfume with me, I've decided, and it's going to be Prada Paradox. I really love it, and it it's my top choice at the minute. Very, very nice indeed. Is that all I need? What do? I'll do a cleansing balm to take it off. The exfoliant. I'll take a serum in with my makeup stuff. And then I've got night cream and I've got my Skin in Me. Okay, so for those little toiletry bits, that's sorted. Obviously, the hotels often have like shower gels and stuff, but I actually think I'm just going to pick up a little shower gel in duty free so that I don't take up my whole allowance. Or if the other girls have packed one, I'll just steal some of that. So that is those 2 bits done. And next what I need to do is my makeup bag, and that I'm very methodical with actually, so that should be quite easy. I just need to find my makeup bag and bang it all in. I am really starting to flag and feel not fantastic, so I need to speed through this as quickly as I can. So makeup, 2 separate makeup bags I use. They're both from the Flat Lay Co, and this one is like, it's like that, so when it's packed together it's like a square, and it opens up like that, and it just means you can kind of see where everything is. They're fantastic. And then this is a brush one, so I keep all of my brushes separate so that they don't like get ruined by just being loose in the bag. Whenever I'm putting my makeup into a makeup bag, like literally whenever I travel, if I'm staying at a friend's house, whatever, I always put it into my bag in the order that it goes on my face, because if not, I feel like I'll just forget. Whereas if I do it like step by step, it's proven to be quite successful in the past, so that is how I'm sticking to doing it. It's gonna be super boring if I talk through everything, so I think I'm gonna just like do it, put it all in the bag, and I'll show you what I've got afterwards. Okay, this is what we're working with for the makeup bag. So this is my brow stuff, this is serum, primer, moisturizer. I've got 2 different shades of foundation. I've got Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. There's so much Charlotte Tilbury in here. That's Charlotte Tilbury as well. And I've got a couple of different concealer shades just because I don't know what I'm going to need. Beauty sponge that's seen better days, like honestly a bit gross. That's another primer as well. A travel size version of the Bobbi Brown face base. That's a cuticle oil. I've got 2 different cream bronzers just because I don't know what shade I will need, and then there is a cream blusher there, and then that's bronzer and blusher powders, a couple of different lipstick options, and then down here I've got mascara, eyeliner, and a brow pencil as well. So that's like pretty much everything that I need for my face. And then I've got SPF. This is my setting spray and my setting powder, but I think they're going to go in one of my other, like the bag that's got the skincare in, they're going to go in there just because I think it'll be a bit much to fit in here. Taking 2 different palettes. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes palette. As you can see, it's like very well used, but it's just a really good selection of nudes that I wear honestly most days. And then this, which is a Huda Beauty Nude Rich palette, and this one, if I can open it with one hand, is just a more pinky toned palette, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I thought if we're going out for an evening, like that will be a really nice kind of different vibe. So this is like a daytime palette and a nighttime palette there. And then we've got this one that has the brushes in. I actually do need to give the brushes a clean before we go, because that's, you know, they shouldn't look like that, to be honest. I shouldn't be using them where they look like that. So yeah, that's where we're at currently. I'm pretty sure that's most of what goes on my face. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything important. And then lastly, this I bought off Amazon literally the other day to take with me, because hotel rooms are always really bad for getting ready in, and when there's 3 of you trying to get ready in one room, there's often not enough mirrors. So I got like a little stand-up travel mirror, but it's a light up one, and I think it's got different, yeah, like different modes on the light, which is really cool. So I just figured that was going to make life a lot easier when there's 3 of us in one room trying to get ready. So that, I'm glad I thought to pick that up. That will go probably just straight into my case. But I liked that it's one that like closes, because I'm not going to be worried about the mirror smashing while it's in my luggage. I feel like that was a really good purchase actually, and I just got it off Amazon. And then while I was there, I also got myself a luggage scale, because I've never owned one before. But I usually am quite bad with the luggage allowance, so I thought that would save some drama at the airport. And then this is like a little phone holder thing that you can, pretty bad job of showing it off, but this bit here can clamp onto like the lap tray, seat tray thing on a plane, and then you can hang your phone off of it, and it makes it so much easier to like have that on the seat in front of you, and then you can watch stuff on your phone, because if not, I find I have to hold my phone, I get a bit annoyed with it. But this one I've had for a while, so that's not a new purchase, but I had to get that out to make sure I didn't forget it. So I feel like, other than my electronics, actually, I think I've got most of the bits that I need. There's a couple of little bits on my list that I need to go through and like double check, but a lot of them are bits that I can't put in until I've used them, and then they'll go in at the end. I've just realised actually I haven't found my passport yet, but I'm pretty sure it's in my desk drawer here. Sorted. Okay, we've got the most important thing. That obviously needs to go into, that will just go in my Antler weekend bag. And yeah, I think just electronics and odd bits and pieces are all I've got to do now. So I'm pleased that I've really made a lot of progress actually. I'm just going to give my makeup brushes a quick clean. I'm going to use this. This is IsoClean, and it's just such a good thing to have to wash your brushes, particularly if you're a bit lazy like me. But I always just use an old towel to do it. And then all you do is like, it comes with this little dish that you put some of the liquid into, although there is like a spray one as well that you can spray directly onto the brush. But you just dip a bit in, and then you just give it a big old swirl on the towel. Sometimes takes like a little bit of elbow grease, but as you can see, like already that looks significantly better. And then if I do it with this brush here, like this brush here, you can see that it's got quite a lot of like brown eyeshadow towards the top of it. So I'll do another little dab in there. And there you go, literally with barely any effort. Like, it's not perfect, I'll give it another go when I'm not trying to film as well, because it's hard doing it with like one hand and looking through a camera screen. But that took absolutely no effort at all, and that's so much cleaner now. They're not perfect, but they are so like significantly better, and now I don't feel embarrassed to be showing them on camera and to be taking them away with me. Like, they were pretty bad. The IsoClean stuff is genuinely so quick that took me like less than 5 minutes to do all of them. I already feel like I'm on the final stretch now, which is good because I'm starting to feel not so great, and obviously I still need to like sort all of this out. But I've put like my makeup bag and bits in here. I've got my curlers that can go in there as well. I am washing my hair tonight, and I only wash my hair like pretty much once a week, so I won't need to wash it while I'm out there. So that's the only like sort of styler that I need, and I know that Amy's got straighteners if I need them at all. So I think all that's left to do is to pack up my weekend case. I feel like I need to have a quick look through. Let me get my list. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick look through and basically just figure out what I need. I'm pretty sure, so I've got all of my clothes and everything ticked off. I have got most of my accessories ticked off, other than the fact that I need to pack these sunglasses once they come off my head in a minute. I need to pack an extra pair of sunglasses that I think are in the office. I need to pack my medication and like my vitamins and stuff, but I can't do that until I've taken them in the morning. So that will be like a last minute thing, as well as my phone charger. But apart from that, I think the only other thing that I need is to put a couple of bits on charge, like my Kindle. I need to charge my camera batteries, and I need to charge my headphones and my AirPods as well. But apart from that, I think I'm actually almost done. I need to, again, like for a last minute thing, I need to pack my like sleeping eye mask thing that I wear overnight, but that will need to be once I have used it tonight, so that's a last minute thing for tomorrow morning. I need to pack my glasses, but they're in front of me with a collection of other bits that I found, so they will be going in this bag here. The only other thing is, I don't know whether I want to take a neck pillow with me for the plane. I probably will, so I just need to grab that out of the cupboard. And then I also need my loop earplugs, and if you don't know what they are, they're basically like earplugs obviously, but I use them because I get like really overstimulated by like noise and stuff. So if the plane is particularly noisy but I don't want to listen to music, say if I'm reading or something, then I pop the earplugs in, and it just takes the edge off and makes me not want to like scream and fight everyone on the plane. They're really, really, really good. If like, I've got ADHD, so that's like one of my things, is that I just do get a bit like overwhelmed by a lot of noise. So if you're anything like that, they are just fantastic. So I need to find them because I've got no idea where they are. I'm so glad I put this list together because it is actually really helping me. So yeah, I've got like a couple of odd bits that I need to put together, put everything on charge, and then like I think most other bits are problems for tomorrow morning once I've, like I said, already used them, and then can pack them afterwards. So we're actually doing quite well. I'm gonna chuck a last few bits into this bag as much as I can, and then it is time to finally wash my hair. It's feeling so greasy and gross because of the oil that is in it, so it's gonna feel so nice to wash it. But I need to wash it and dry it, I need to fake tan, and then I've got maybe a little bit of work to do, but failing that, like if I can't do it because I don't feel well, I'm not gonna try and like force myself into it. So I'll just take my laptop with me and do it while I'm away. I was actually planning on having a laptop for a couple of days, but that's okay. If I need to take it with me, then that is absolutely fine. I don't mind that. So I feel like I'm in quite a good place for this evening. I need to just throw a few bits, like I've got my travel adapters here into my case, stuff like that, and then I'm gonna get on with the other bits that I need to do, and then I'll check in with you tomorrow morning before I leave, when I'm just packing up my last few bits. I'm literally so excited, but also I do feel dreadful, so I'm gonna try and get myself a bit of an early night, and I will catch you tomorrow. Good morning. I am up, I am vaguely dressed, I've straightened my hair, I've had a shower, and I am mostly packed, I'd like to say. I had a terrible night's sleep, but I think I always do before I go away, because I think I'm so panicked about not waking up in time to get to the airport. So yeah, that's fine. Like if I need to, I can catch up some sleep on the plane. Amy came over yesterday and she picked up my suitcase, so in a little while I'm gonna walk over to hers, and then we're gonna get a cab from hers to the station and make our way to the airport. So all that I've got left to do is this kind of pile here. So this is like my carry-on bag, and then these are bits that I was throwing around it last night going, must remember this, and a couple of the bits that I said that I couldn't pack until today, like my medication here, my laptop and all my electronics that were on charge. But everything is like gathered here, so this should be the final lot, and I just need to like pop it into the bag. That's my jacket that I'm wearing as well, and then this will be what I'm taking over to Amy's, and Amy has my case. I kept thinking of things last night that I'd like forgotten to pack or to like put on my packing list, so I was like throwing things at this pile going, oh my god, I need this. Like I'd forgotten to pack any deodorant, I'd forgotten to pack any like little bralettes or anything, so I had proper bras, but I always sleep in like a crop top bralette situation, and I wear them just if I'm wearing like a baggy jumper and I don't need a proper bra on because they're way comfier. But I'd forgotten, and I would have been so grumpy if I didn't have something really like comfortable to wear. So yeah, throwing it all here, needs to go in the bag. I actually had to have a bit of a situation with my suitcase last night. Once I'd packed it, I weighed it and it was a couple of kilograms overweight, and I was like, but I actually haven't overpacked for once. Like there was still space left in the case and I couldn't work out what it was, but I just decided I was being a bit excessive taking a different jacket for every day. So I ditched one of my outfit ideas, like one of my planned outfits, and I have made it work without that. So I think I'm now under the baggage allowance, so that's all right. We've made it through, but yeah, it meant like some last minute rejigging last night, and then yeah, I had to wash my hair, I fake tanned, and I didn't have time for anything else. I still really need to like dermaplane my face, but I think I'm actually just gonna have to not bother with that. I've got like a little bit of time before I need to leave, so maybe I'll do it really quickly and then just whack on some moisturiser. Okay, I'm dressed, I'm ready to go. I've literally just got on like Tala leggings, I don't know if I can get it up, but white trainers, and then this is my travelling sweatshirt. It's so big and oversized and really cozy, and I'm always either really hot or really cold on planes, so this is like really thick and warm, and then I've got a t-shirt underneath in case I get too hot. But this is what we're going with. I'm throwing a leather jacket over the top, got a scarf as well, everything is packed. I'm on my way to Amy's, well not right now obviously, but I will be in a few short moments. So I actually think that is me done. I really hope I haven't forgotten anything, to be honest, but I think it's alright, and if not, there are shops in America and it will all just figure itself out, won't it? So that is me done for this video, and the next time I see you, I'm gonna be, I was gonna say in New York, but probably not, like probably travelling to New York. I imagine I'll vlog some of the journey. But yeah, that is this video done. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my New York vlogs.